What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tressa's Collectibles channel. I'm Randall, aka Shizukatz.
And I'm Simu, also known as Chairman.
And today we're going to be bringing you our first gameplay video for the Nikke Goddess of Victory content block. So we are playing one of the most anticipated decks of Nikke, especially by the Western crowd, versus the most Japanese Nikke build you will probably ever see. So I'm going to be playing the Japanese side. I'm going to be using the Door standby deck with Modernia level 1 into Biscuit level 3. And despite the Biscuit being our main combo at level 3, the real star of the show at level 3 is really going to be this Alice. I guess let's first talk about the Modernia. So this is a 106k with a Soul Trigger for some reason. Her Climax combo is on attack, you reveal the top card of your deck, and if you salvage level X or lower based on the level of the revealed character. And then if the revealed card is a level 2 or higher, you also get to send it to stock. So this deck not only has a high density of high level characters, but we're also going to be using cards like the Summer Rappy in order to help Modernia hit higher level on those top checks. And then we're going to be going into the Biscuit. The Biscuit is a pay 1, ditch 1, burn 4 combo, but she also can just heal on attack by discarding a card and has Hand Encore. So if we can bring her out at level 2, she can help out our main healer, Alice, with a bit of healing, staying healthy, staying alive, being Japanese. There's also a rest counter in here somewhere. So yeah, we're going to be trying to not die.
Okay. And on the other side, I am trying to end you.
Yes.
The moment I hit level 3 with the level 3 Finale Noir combo alongside the 3-2 Blanc that she pairs with, basically this finishing combo turns all my shots into not burn ones, but burn however many copies of Finale Noir I have on the board. And then alongside the other Noir, which is the 2-1 back row, I can give all my Climaxes, and this deck is going to be 8 bar. I can give all of them extra shots. And so depending on how many Noirs I have on the board. So if my board has a lot of black, then we're going to do a lot of damage.
Then I'm going to be seeing a lot of black.
Yes, well, faded black. So this package at the top end also comes with its own level 1 Climax combo, which is on attack with the same Climax, mill 2 cards, and salvage equal to combined levels milled, which basically means that it's a very flexible package that you can play a lot of different engines with alongside it. The most popular ones have been Standby and Shot, and I'm not playing either of those. We do want to try to feature as many combos on the channel as possible, so I will be playing 8 bar. This is going to be the level 0 double rare rupee bar combo. It's on the Brainstormer that only works with bar climaxes, so pretty good synergy here, just a ton of bars. And additionally, there are 2 very important bar synergy cards also in the deck, which is the And Miracle Fairy, which says whenever this card's attack reveals whenever this card's trigger check reveals a bar in its trigger, I can just salvage a card. And then this Dala, which says if I have a bar in play, this gets a bar trigger.
Yeah. Does that have to trigger a Climax?
No, it's sorry. Oh, this one has a reveal Climax. Yeah.
Okay.
This one has a reveal Climax. But as you can see, there's just a lot of synergies between all these cards, and all these cards on the board right now are at 4 copies in the deck. So
okay.
This deck is just a huge synergistic pile of green good stuff with bars, and we're gonna.
So basically, what you're saying is this deck is all 4s until it's all 3s.
Oh yeah, sure. yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this is gonna be really fun. I think this will probably show off a lot of really cool synergies that Nikke has to offer.
Okay, for our going first second cards for this game, we have pulled out going first and seconds that are perfect for our matchup. So we have the going first Modernia card, and we have the going second Bunnies card. So let's see who is going to be going first and going into our record books. Every time it's just did the person going first win the game?
Alright, I will be going second.
Alright, and I will be going first. Which means the pressure's on me. So have you played the 8 bar variation before? I know you played the shot.
So I've played shot bar. I won the Climax challenge with shot bar. I've played against 8 bar, and I do know that the 8 bar deck is pretty competent, I would say. But I've never tried it myself. So
Okay.
excited to give it a whirl today.
I've been playing this deck for exactly one tournament, so
Oh.
I have done a little bit of practicing, made a few adjustments, and now we're here.
We are here.
That being said, I will say this deck is quite fun to play, especially the Modernia. Just feels very good to successfully resolve on
Yeah,
level
that
2
one
higher.
combo seems crazy, for sure. All right, opening 5. Okay.
All right, I'm going to ditch 4.
I think this is a very easy discard 3. 3 level 3s that you don't need to see.
What are these?
Right there.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna draw that. So
Yeah.
okay, and I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Draw for turn. I'm going to start by clocking a 3/2 Modernia. Draw 2. And we're going to start with our level 0 Tia. She cannot side attack, and then on death, I can discard a card to top check 4 at a Nikke.
Okay.
So we'll go for 3.
1 cancel.
Soul Trick. Okay.
All right, draw for turn.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and clock the 2/1 Noir. Draw 2 more cards. Okay, this is pretty good. That is 2/5.
2/5. Yeah.
That's too big.
But my on death effect.
That's too big. It is so big that we're just gonna freeze it.
Wow.
And it cannot
Rude.
move.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and play the on here. So this on Miracle Fairy says when its trigger check reveals the climax with a bar in its trigger icon, I can salvage a Nikke character
For free.
for free.
And she has, when she gets reversed, pay 1, ditch 1, go to memory search,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, and then this maiden is also, I can send it to waiting room to and discard a card to grab a card. I don't think I want to do that here. I think we're just gonna go attack. I do not think there's a bar on top. I'm gonna attack my maiden first. Direct attack here for 1/2, trigger 4/2.
1, 2. Oh, I want this card.
All right, easiest bar of my life. Direct for 2. That could have been a bar.
That could have been a bar.
but
That
it
could have been a bar.
It wouldn't have worked, but it could have been a bar. Direct for 2 here.
Take 2.
All right, go ahead.
Stand and draw. I'll clock 3/2 biscuit. Draw 2. Unfortunately, I'm only able to field 1 attacker here, so I can't kill both of those.
Yes.
So I'll kill the helmet. I'll delay your search, so you can't get anything with that right now.
All right, I'll just trigger a bar when she attacks next turn.
Okay. So this Leona is 2/5 if all my characters are Nikke, and then on attack I can pay 1 Twin Drive. So I'm going to front, and I'm going to pay 1 because I want to pay this out.
Okay.
Potentially, if I trigger a door or a standby, I could get this. For 1, 2.
2. 1. 2. All right, take the 2.
And then we direct here with the Tia for 2.
1 and 2. I'll take the 2. And this goes to the waiting room and lives for another turn. Excellent. All right, and I will go ahead and
This
draw my turn.
anti-move.
Anti-move.
SMH.
My favorite. Okay.
SMH.
I kind of want both of those. I think I'm okay with getting rid of the honest here. Draw 2. Can we draw into? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh man. That's interesting. What do I'm not sure. Okay, so they're both 2/5 power, right?
Yes.
So unfortunately, if I don't play a sideways card, I won't be able to contest them.
They lived 1 turn. Just let them live another turn.
No. We're gonna definitely contest them. All right, so we're gonna start with Hone Sword Skill Scarlet. On play, I'm gonna use the first effect. I will gain 3k power, equal to 500 times the number of cards on my clock, and then I'll use the second effect. Put the top card on my clock, or stock in the clock. We'll go ahead and level a green here, and then top check up to 6. Add a Nikke character, and then top check to rearrange. 1, 2. Well, that's not gonna get enough power this time. 3. What am I looking for? I just kind of want like something I can attack over. 4, 5, 6. Huh.
That's a lot of ties.
Yeah. That's interesting. Wow. I guess we'll grab the Delta here, and then we'll go ahead and top check to rearrange.
because that card does that for some reason. Oh, I think there's a Goldbar.
Ooh.
I think there's a Goldbar.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? I could just minus as much as I want this turn. I'm gonna plus so much this turn. I'll just play this down. During my turn, it gets plus 2k power. Play this to the back row. Play this to the back row. All right, trigger, salvage, plus. Okay, yeah, we're freaking chilling. Okay. All right. I'll enter attack step here.
Oh, okay. So no Climax.
No Climax, unfortunately.
Okay.
I would love to play Climax this turn. I will attack with the on, and I will trigger, revealing
a Goldbar.
A Goldbar. So the Goldbar will go to my hand. I will blind stock this card that I definitely do not know what it is.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not. Then I will trigger it on the ability because I revealed a Goldbar from its first Climax trigger. I get to salvage. Sure, let's go ahead and salvage a Noir.
Ooh, free cards. So hand size now?
6.
Wow, that's a lot of cards.
Yeah, and then I will direct, and then that will be for 2 damage.
Take the 2. I'll level a red here.
All right, front attack here for 1, trigger 4, 1.
Take the 1.
Front here for 1, trigger 4, 2.
Cancel the 2.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'll use the Tia's effect on death. Discarding. I'm gonna discard Mast to top check up to 4, add a character. And we will grab Summer Rappy. Alright. Draw for turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to not clock here.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty confident that I can hit a brainstorm this turn. So first things first, I need to play some characters. So let's play my Modernia level 1 combo and Jackal, which is my brainstorm. And I'm going to follow it up with the Rappy. When I have 2 or more other characters on play, I may draw a card if I do discard a card. And I'm going to discard Ludmilla, the bouncer. And then from here, I'm going to brainstorm with these 2.
Okay.
So it's pay 1, rest 2, brainstorm 5. And we hit 1. For each climax, I get to search. So with this, I will grab Modernia combo.
Yep.
Three hits, okay. Okay, cut. We will play our Modernia.
Yep.
And I will finish off my board with another Tia.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm going to attack with Modernias, I want to attack with Modernias earlier so that I can establish more clean stock. So I will attack your on last, since this is a search, right?
Yes, a search, yes.
So that will also make it so that you have less potential targets off of the search.
That's correct.
Okay, now we will go to Climax phase. I'm going to play First Affection, which is the door Climax for Modernia. I'll activate Rappy's effect, bouncing herself back to hand, and I'm going to give the on attack effect to this Modernia in the middle. Okay. And we will now go to attacks. So I'm going to front attack here, activate Climax, or activate the top check 2 first.
Sure.
So I'll look at 1 card. I'm going to leave it there, and this is going to be a level 2. So with Climax combo, I get to salvage a level 2 or lower character. Off of that, I'm going to get another Modernia, and because this is a level 2 or higher, this goes to stock.
Yeah.
And this is going to be for 3. I just lost another one of my... I lost another one of my hits.
Okay,
no.
1, 2, 3.
For 3, yeah.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay. Now let's go with the other Modernia. Reveal the top card of my deck. It is a standby. So I salvage a level 0. I'm going to grab my Twin Drive Leona. Actually, hold on. Do I have Helmet in here? Oh, alright. Yeah, I will grab the Leona Twin Drive. And this is going to trigger standby. With this, I am going to bring out the 2/2 Moron.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's for 3 damage.
For 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. I took it.
And then finally, I will front with Tia.
Yep.
Door. With this, I will pick up see, so play that. I'll pick up a Delta drop salvage of my own, and this will be for 2.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I took that too? What? Well, this is really weird. Okay, let me count my deck. 4, 8, 12? What? Okay, draw 11, brainstorm 7. No effect.
Sure.
I'll draw for turn. Right, no clock. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna start with a brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, why didn't you clock? Why didn't you clock?
Hit 2, search 2.
Can I check where?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see here. So if I go, oh my goodness.
0, 0, 0, 1, 1.
What do I even want to do here? Oh, this is so bad, I think. Okay, we're gonna search this for sure. So if I search 2, okay, let's just pretend we search these 2. Then we have 5 cards in deck, and then we go. Okay, so there's no good way to. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I just think we have to go to the next deck. It is what it is because like I want to at least challenge the Modernias. How big are the Modernias?
They're 6K. Yeah. As long as I have 2 or more other Nikkes.
Oh shoot! I definitely do need to challenge the Modernias here. I think.
Okay, so it'll be those 2.
Yeah, those 2.
Okay.
All right, card tap. All right, and then we're going to. Should I? And this is a 2/5.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess this is fine. We'll tie it like this. On play of Delta, I'll 2 the first effect, top check 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. If I trigger mill. Okay, yeah, that's probably the best. So we'll leave it like this. Then we'll use the second effect to pay 1, discard a card from my hand, salvage. Go ahead and salvage. We can really salvage anything we want here.
So discarding that, I take it that means that you top decked another copy of the Climax, and then you still have the one that you triggered from last turn?
Yeah. Let's see here. Do we just get Nor? I feel like we just get another Delta, actually. Delta is just so good in this deck. Alright, we'll just grab another Delta. Alright, and then we'll play 2 copies of Blanc.
Yep.
And then we will play a sideways card.
Yep.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't trigger too much gold bars here. So we're gonna go ahead and attack with this one first. This is gonna be for 1, 2. We're tied at 25 for 2 damage.
1, 2. Take 2.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and front attack here. Climax combo, when I have the Bunny 777 in play, mill the top 2 cards of my deck. Salvage a character equal to combined levels or lower.
Okay, so now you're out how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in waiting room.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and grab a Maiden. And then this will be for 2 Goldbar. So the Goldbar will go to my hand, and I will blind stock here.
So 6 back, missing 1 of each.
1 of each, yeah.
Okay. 4-2. Cancel.
Do I even want to mill? I guess I do. Just in case we get some better card selection here.
Okay.
Alright, refreshing. Ouch. Alright, on attack, I'll use the combo. Mill 2. Salvage.
Choices.
Yeah. This one. Direct here for. Oh, front here for 1, 2, trigger 4. 2, it's a gold bar. The gold bar adds to my hand. I'll go ahead and do it, and I'll blind stock this one.
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
Cancel on 2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and discard 2 for hand size. What do I discard? Yeah, sure. I'll discard these 2, and I'll pass on you.
Okay, I am going to, and this is it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to 3 stock the Modernia. This is just like the best way to get these climaxes out.
Yeah.
I am not going to use the effect of the Tia, I think. Actually, no. I will use the effect. So in that case, this one's still here. So this is going to die first.
Sure.
And I'm going to discard a Summer Rappy. There, I wanted this.
Okay.
Because I triggered the counter last... I triggered the counter last turn, or I stocked the counter into an Alice, so I had another Alice in my deck.
I see.
So, I want this. I'm going back 7, missing a door. And then this is going to fall into waiting room after.
Sure.
Take refresh point. Draw for turn. Okay, I'm not going to clock again. We will move Moran to the front row. I'm going to play Summer Rappy, using her on-play effect to draw 1, ditch 1. Draw. I'm just going to ditch a Summer Rappy. We're going to play the Modernia that I salvaged last turn. And then with this, we can go for double combo.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that the Rappy, if I were to bounce it back to hand, I would go overhand by 1. So the question is if I value the stock more than I value having 1 extra hand. And I think the stock is more important. So I think I will bounce the Rappy after all and just be fine with discarding a card at the end of this turn. So I'll play this. I'm going to give it to the middle one.
Okay.
Okay. Just like last turn, I'm going to start here in order to try to establish more clean stock. So I'm going to use the effect to top check. And that is a high level character. I'll get the Modernia back with the salvage. This is going to go to stock. And this is going to be a attack 4/3.
Did you think about like potentially trying to mill more there?
I don't think it's particularly important, especially because I already had 2 targets in waiting room. So
Makes sense.
it's not a huge deal.
I'll go ahead and level blue here.
Also, like milling this, like for the argument of like standby targets, like it wouldn't actually add a standby target because it's level 3.
Well, you don't know what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, for the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Have enough. No.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, I'll direct here next.
Yep.
And I mean, like my hand size is like overhand anyway, so
yeah.
This is gonna be for 2 or 3. Direct for 3. Yeah.
Cancel.
And then a front attack here, 4/3, 4. Ooh!
Oh, I needed that so badly. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say that's lucky because I got so unlucky last deck, so this is good. Okay, all right. I need that cancel. All right. I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. What? Okay. Gosh darn it. This is. Well, I don't really want a clock ever. Nor do I think I need a clock ever in this deck. Realistically speaking. Yeah, I think we just no clock. I do want to kind of contest your board though, which is a little difficult to do at this point. We'll try to brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I didn't blind stock last turn. That's fine. 2, 3, and 4. Miss. That's fine.
Can I check waiting room, please?
Go ahead.
All right, what do we got here? We have, let's see, you triggered a level 0 climax. There's a level 0 climax, level 0, level 0, level 1.
Actually, that's
So there's 3 climaxes unaccounted for.
Yes. All right. Count. 8 cards in deck. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and play a delta.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the top check 2 effect first. Top check 2. Okay, we'll leave it like this. Interesting.
And this ruby combo stocks from the top if it's a character, right?
Correct. I wonder. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Play that. Play that. Play that. So I minus the stock here, but it should be good. You have like a bunch of cards in hand, right?
I have full hand. I discarded a Summer Rappy at end turn.
Yeah. Okay. I think because you have full hand, I feel like I shouldn't be too worried about actually clearing your board. And maybe if I just use this opportunity to get a bunch of resources for myself, we could be in a pretty good situation here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if I go attack, search by crashing in, like that's pretty good.
Oh, with that on?
Yeah, with an on or something. Yeah, that might be pretty good here. In which case, I don't think I need to use the salvage effect. Okay, yeah, so I won't use the salvage effect. I'll move this up, I'll play an on, and then since I'm level 2, I'll go ahead and establish a Nora Black Rabbit while I have the opportunity to. And then they're like, how big are they again? It's like
6, 9.
6, 9. Okay, so I can 3, 6, 5 or 6?
No, 6, 6, 9.
Oh, 6, 6, 9. Okay, so
yeah.
3, 5, 3, 4, 5 on 1k off.
Oh, do these get power?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I can tie one. Perfect. All right, I'll tie one, and then I will...
This is assuming that both top cards are hits, right? Because you have to... Okay.
Yeah, of course they're hits.
I mean, you're gonna trigger. You're the one triggering the gold bars that come after them, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's free salvage. I'm good. All right. All right. We'll go ahead and play Miracle Snow, and I will use the Rupee effect. Reveal top. It's a Nikke character. Stock plus 1k power here. Rupee effect. Reveal top. It's a Nikke character. Stock plus 1k power here.
Yes.
And I will go ahead and I think we're gonna attack with on last, so I can do the search last. So we'll go ahead and front here. 6k to your 6k for 1, 2, trigger for 3.
Cancel.
All right. I'll just front. Front here for 1, 2, trigger 4, 3.
Where are the gold bars? Hello.
Don't worry about it.
Did you? You didn't clock this turn, right?
I didn't clock this turn.
What the? 3?
3.
Cancel.
All right. I'll front attack here. I'm smaller. This will be for 1, 2, trigger 4,
Ooh, 3. What?
3.
Can I check your waiting room, please?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Huh? Huh? For 3?
Yeah, for 3.
Cancel.
Do I want to use the on effect now?
You have a target in the deck?
I should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you didn't clock this turn, so the most number of gold bars you can have is 1.
Yeah.
I think. Hello?
No, I won't use the effect.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. I did want to at least trigger 1, but I didn't trigger any, so...
Draw for turn?
Whoops, I guess.
Alright, I'm at 1,000,000.
This is a weird game.
I agree.
I'm just been taking so much damage for no reason, and you've been canceling when I haven't triggered shots. If I triggered a gold bar, you would have taken more damage.
I'll clock Modernia. I don't think I need that card anymore.
Okay.
I lied. I want Modernia back. I want her back. Give her back. I'm gonna play Summer Rappy, draw 1, ditch 1. I'll ditch this Twin Drive.
Sure.
Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, I'll ditch this Twin Drive.
Sure.
I'm gonna move this to the front.
Okay. Another Summer
I'm
Rappy.
gonna play this. I'm gonna draw 1.
Right. Sounds about right.
Ditch 1.
Yeah.
Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I missed. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow. Shooby-doo-bop. This is very What
is going
on? I'm brainstorm again.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit 1.
Okay.
Why am I level 1? I mean, I'll guess this. I guess I'll get this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do I care about keeping? I care about keeping these 2. So I would play these. So we'll play over both of these. I'll play a Tia and a Delta, and I will top check to rearrange with the Delta. This is fine. Dude, where are my helmets?
Good question.
Okay. All right. Let's go 1k1.
Okay.
I think that I should probably... I had the consideration of because this is a 0.
Yeah.
I had the consideration of attacking with Modernia first and then just ending turn with 1 card left in deck because these are all hits.
Yeah.
The thing is that in the event you do go to 3, you could potentially block me for fun and just shuffle back 3.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually just better if I hit the Modernia and go back with all my or go back without this Climax.
I think that's reasonable.
And on that note, I could bounce this. I'll bounce this just so I have the chance to reuse the effect later.
Yeah.
And sure, we'll just give it here. So I'll attack with one of these first.
Sure.
So this is gonna be for 3.
Okay.
Probably cancels. And then I'll attack with this one next. I think this was the 2. Or I'm smoking. Direct for 3. 4, I mean.
Cancel.
And then now we'll go here. And then I think this was a 3 and a 2, so it's 50-50. I hit the 2. So we will salvage. I'm going to salvage Vesti counter.
Okay.
This is going to go to stock.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to trigger for 4.
Sure. Going back with 7.
Missing which one?
The level 3.
Okay. I'm going back 6, missing 1 of each.
Okay. And then full hand, right?
Yep. Full hand.
Okay.
Refresh points.
Refreshing.
I'm going to level... I might need that. I'm going to level Jackal.
Alright, finish resolving damage.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
What?
And bro is indeed level 3.
Okay. Alright, well, stand draw. What do I do? How dead am I from 2? From your 2? I feel like you don't have too much pressure.
I have like no pressure.
Yeah, maybe I'm just fine with like trying to scam a turn. Alright, we'll try. No clock, brainstorm.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 1. Hit 1. Okay. What's in there? What's in here? Okay. Man, this is so weird. The fact I only hit 1 is just really super awkward here. Sure. Let's get a blanc. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna go ahead and play Scarlet Back Shadow to do a
Swap-a-rooney.
Yeah.
And you didn't clock.
I did not clock.
How do you keep top decking Goldbar?
Please do not ask me. I do not want to.
I swear, every time this guy's like, no clock. By the way, I drew a Goldbar. Oh my god.
Alright, here you go. Do this. Do this.
Yep.
Freeze your back row.
Yep.
Funky one.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I will front here. I'm bigger here for 2.
Yep.
Trigger 4. 3.
With shot?
With a shot.
Oh, looks like we're using it.
Turn 1.
Oh, what the?
That was great. Front, we're tied here as well. For 1, 2, trigger 4. 2.
Take 2.
Front attack here. Climax combo. Middle 2. Salvage a 0. Salvage Delta.
Yeah.
Trigger for 1, 2, trigger 4. 3 and a shot. What?
I check waiting room.
Go ahead.
Why did it have to be a shot, man? Okay, let's see. How big are you? You are 7'5".
Yeah.
For 3 with shot?
Yeah, 3 shot.
1, 2, cancel.
Burn 1.
Uh-huh.
I'll pass turn. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
We tie here.
Yeah. I'll use this. Ditch this. If I draw clock, draw 2, brainstorm. Hit 1.
I'm playing against a rock wall.
This is actually like kind of silly.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take Modernia.
Sure.
Draw. Clock. Draw 2. Play Modernia.
Yeah.
Play Rappy. Draw 1 ditch. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa. No draw ditch.
Okay.
Brainstorm with these 2.
Okay.
Search 1. I'll get a Scarlet.
Okay. I'll tap.
I'm going to play Leona.
Okay.
4 more early play the Alice.
That's fine.
Discarding Sin to heal to hand.
Yes.
And then I'm going to
Do it
early
again.
play another Alice. Discarding the Biscuit to heal the rest counter slash -6 soul or +6 soul counter to hand.
Okay. You need a 3/2 to do the rest.
You need Modernia, yeah.
Yeah.
1. That's a 0. I'm going to play standby.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to we'll give it to the middle Alice.
Okay.
And I'm going to standby out Modernia.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll go into attacks. Do I want to respect anti-change? Cards down?
3.
Nope. Front 4/2. Refreshing with the other 7. Refresh for 2.
Cancel.
I'll top deck this. Frontier, Crush. I'll mill this. Trigger door, salvage delta for 2.
Take the 2.
Top deck. And then I'll direct. There's really no point in me paying that out. So I'll just not twin drive for 3.
Cancel.
Okay.
You don't refresh point, right?
This was refresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Stand draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, so hard. I just don't think I can last another turn without healing, and this deck doesn't run healers, so
That's just bunnies in a nutshell.
yeah. So I think I just have to go for it here. Yeah. Clock.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2. It's not good. We will. Yeah, we will brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 1. Oh, that's probably as good as it could have gotten for me.
Can I check my
Very
arm?
nice. Yeah, go ahead. That's pretty nice, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's about as good as it gets. Yeah, finale noir. Unfortunately, only having one copy of the 2-1 is really bad here. Is there any way for me to get another copy of the 2-1? I'm trying to think here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and play Delta, top deck 2. Interesting. I'll leave it like this. And then we'll use the effect pay 1, pitch 1, salvage the 3/2.
Sure. Can I check waiting room now?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out with 1 in hand. There's 1 climax left.
Okay. Do you want to? Okay. So we'll play the 3/2 Blanc. On play, draw 1.
Yep.
Against 2k. I will not use the other effect.
Yep.
Anis. Discard reveal level 2. Grab a Noir.
Yeah. Cards in hand now?
4.
Okay.
Noir.
So 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2 climax.
Yes.
Okay. So order, by the way, because they give soul on play. So
Yeah,
one of them has to go
this
first.
this one.
Sure.
So these two have. So this one has
4 soul.
These have
5 soul after you play the climax.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then they will. So all my characters get the mocha twice, right?
Yeah, everything does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I need to think about so I have 1 climax in deck, and Privity is on top, which is a shot trigger effectively. So there's always the fail safe of that. But I think I just want to dig for climaxes because the climaxes will get way more value. This one has 4 soul currently. If I trigger a Goldbar, it does not give additional soul, it just gets shots. So I think I want to attack with the 4 soul first, so that even if you take it, it means that the second attack you don't have the, what do you call it?
Rest
The
counter.
rest counter available. How big are your Alice's?
They're 10k.
Okay, so I'm probably bigger by, well, I'm 12.5, so you can use the Alice to top deck one of them. If you were gonna top deck, I think you would top deck, well, you can't top deck the center one, I don't think. So I think we attack with the center one first. You cannot top deck it. I attack with.
This is 4. This is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently 4. Currently 5.
Yep.
Attack with the center one first. You cannot top deck it. I deal 4 damage. Hopefully trigger a bar. Then I attack with the second one next, and then you can top deck that one. unfortunately, but I think it's okay if you top deck that one. It's like less on the last attack. I guess that's just probably fine. Yeah, I can't stop you from top decking one of them. Unless I do it this way. I guess I could do it this way, because this Blanc is what? Wait, really
She gets like 2k and then 2k and 15.
Yeah.
So she's like 16, I think.
Okay, so I think if I do it this way, then because they all get mocha twice anyway, so if I do it this way, you can't top deck any of them, I think. All right, I think that's it. So 4 soul, 5 soul, soul.
Sure.
All right, I will front attack here. I will use the first mocha effect, top check 2. I will send this to waiting room. Leave the other one top. Second mocha effect, top check 2.
Yep.
Send this one to waiting room. Leave this one on top. Trigger, fronting for 4. This has 1, 2 shots on it.
It says double shot with that are each 3.
Yeah, this will go to stock. I will refresh first.
Yeah.
Going back with 6. Climax is missing 2 of the level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Refreshing. 4 damage.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
Okay, burn 3.
1, 2, 3. Take.
Burn 3 again.
1, 2. Cancel.
Perfect. Okay. I really wanted you to cancel that, so now you're still not level 3, and so I can front attack with this one. Front attack. Ooh. First mocha.
Yep.
Top check 2. How many are you out?
3.
4 in there. Go big or go home. Second check.
Sure.
Mill 1. Stack this. Front for 6. With one shot that
for
burns 3. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
Burn 3.
1, 2. Cancel.
Okay. Front.
So I think I'm like actually just like I can't die now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Front. Top check.
So at this point, if you see a climax, you would prioritize keeping it on top, right?
I think so. Maybe. Let's see here. How many are you out again?
5 and then the one that you know that's in my stock.
So 6. I'm gonna discard this, stack this, second mocha. Yes, perfect. 6.
With a shot.
With a shot.
Cancel.
Burn 3. Huh?
This game is so bad.
I can't.
This game is so
I can't.
so
Bro, I
bad.
so hard.
This game
What?
This game is so bad. Draw? Clock? Draw 2. This is always here. Pay 1, pay 2, sure. I'm going to play Scarlet, use the effect, clock this, level this. Hold on, let me just double check. I need yellow, red, and blue. Okay.
Okay.
2, yeah. We are going to top check up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will take one of these. Top check 2, rearrange. Okay. Okay. Now I play Delta. Pay 1. How big is the board? That's 10-5?
11-5?
11, oh, 11-5, yeah.
13, 12? Yeah.
Discard this to salvage. I'll get Sin and give 1k here. Play Sin, since I have yellow, red, and blue. Global 15.
Okay.
And then we'll do this.
Sure.
Alright. So I'll... Wait a minute. Did I want it this way. Okay. So I'll front here for 1.
Cancel.
And then I'll front here for 2.
Okay. I'll take the 2.
And then I will front here, ditching... ditching these 2 to mill bottom 4, burn 1.
Alright, that's
Okay.
it.
And then I'm gonna have swing for 3 and burn 1 off Sin after. Well, that was a game.
If I recorded this game at one of my locals in the Bay Area and tried to upload it on my channel, it would be one of those no commentary games.
That was truly a what shot game. Like, holy moly. Shots, what shots?
I will say that the priority coming out at the very end was really funny because the first check was a 2-1 Goldbar, and I agree with you that I should try to stack the Goldbar just for the cancel. But I was thinking in my head, oh, what if I just mill this 2-1 and then see a priority, because then I could trigger the priority for extra damage and the shot and still stack, get best of both worlds. So I mill top check priority. It's like, oh, very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you cancel, that's good. And then you, like, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm good.
Yeah.
I think
one thing though, I think on that last turn, considering that I had a 0 here, you could always just side. So I don't think it was. I think you were like overcomplicating the situation just a little bit.
For what?
For like what goes where, in terms of like the sides.
No, well, I forgot this was big.
And then the other thing is that even if I counter it, all of the relevant parts of the combo would have already been done.
Yeah, but I just wanted to. I was min-maxing. Like, I didn't want you to stack it so that
I could hit you.
No, I didn't want you to stack it so that like it like dilutes my mochas.
Oh,
like,
sure.
I wanted the mochas to like get full value. The only thing that I overcomplicated, because I forgot this was big, so I forgot that this could front and clear the side column. Once I realized that, then it was easy, because I was just like, I didn't. Yeah, I was always gonna side here last. I think it's really cool about this deck. Let me just go first. I went into level 3 with 3 cards in hand, and I got to do full combo.
Yeah.
So like, I think one thing that's really, to me, is really appealing about this deck is the fact that these cards don't need to discard
or pay extra
stock for any of their effects. So like, I can assemble this board from like a lot of crazy positions with like pretty much like for free, and then like every extra card in your hand, if you're running enough utility, can just get you towards like another piece. And then like, yeah, so the fact that I assembled this with like, my hand was like this, and then I salvaged the delta, like that was my hand. And I hit a brainstorm and I was able to assemble this. I think that's really cool. So I do like this finisher a lot because of that. But you do see the weakness where like, if you get hit to 3 first and you're not set up, you kind of still have to go for the kill, even if it's like super far away and not likely to kill.
Yeah, there's literally like no go back button.
Yeah, there's no go back button in this deck.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on my end, this deck literally only goes backward. All this deck does is like, wow, I play Alice. Wow, I standby out Biscuit. Wow, I'm healing. Wow, like that's literally like all this deck does.
Yeah.
I just don't want to die.
Yeah.
Omega.
Nice.
I drew the other one.
Okay.
I had 2 copies.
Nice.
But that game was gross.
Yeah.
Like after I went to 1, I basically just got everything I could have wanted. Like I hit 1 on the brainstorm that let me get Modernia combo, and then I kept like a million climaxes left in my deck to cancel with, and then next deck I just canceled, and then next deck I just canceled, and it was just like.
Yeah, but like not only did you cancel through like shots. Like you would like cancel and then cancel the shot and then do that again on the same turn. Honestly, it felt really out of control once I just took, cause I was 1-0 and I hit you to 1-2.
Yeah.
And on that turn, I had 1 climax in waiting room and no climaxes in hand, and I took 5.
Yeah.
And then I drew 1, and then I didn't draw a climax, so I attacked with nothing. And then I still had a bunch of climaxes in deck, and I still went to 2 before like you were like at 1-2 at that point. And I was just like, oh man, like it feels really hard to play at that point.
Yeah, and it was like on my end, like when I saw this on top of my clock, I was like, ooh, let me cancel the next attack so I can grab it off Alice, and then you triggered shot, and I was like, no, not the shot, and I canceled that too. It was
like, oh my.
It's actually just gross. Actually gross.
Yeah. That's the deck. I mean, also I think one thing I want to point out as well. Not everybody's playing Privity in the Bunny builds. This is definitely more common in Dorothy, but I think it's really strong in Bunny build because the moment you hit 2, you really want to get a Nora online, and the moment Nora is online, every climax you play, whether you're playing 8 bar or you're playing shot bar.
Or shot to Privity.
Shot to Privity, that is like, it's just so much extra damage, yeah.
Yeah. I think as far as this deck, I got to show off pretty much everything except, funnily enough, the Biscuit combo. Because like I was saying at the start, this card is really not the star player, I feel. Like this Alice is just like such an absurd card with the ability to remove your opponent's board, be a healer, cherry pick this nonsense from your clock, and then like,
well, you can only heal the top card, right? Or anything.
Yeah. I mean, like, but like that was what I was able to do.
Right. Yeah. Get an event that otherwise would be difficult to get in a deck like that.
Yeah, and then like everything else, just like when I first looked at this deck, when people started playing it in Japan, it seemed very strange, just because it doesn't run a lot of the cards that I think a lot of people would conventionally flock to, things like the Red Hood Brainstorm, right? Like we're running like this Brainstorm instead. It's like level 1 Brainstorm. That's a little bit weird, but like the synergy that it has with cards like the Rappy,
it's really good.
It just really makes it all work. So it's definitely unconventional by design, but in practice, it all just works.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's like a definitely a sum of its parts greater than its parts. Yeah, kind of deck. Yeah. Where like individually the cards are kind of like not what you would consider to be strong, but together it's like very formidable.
Okay. Do you have any last notes or?
I don't want to think about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. All right. So the next game is gonna be you versus Mike, and Mike is gonna be on 8 choice.
Yep.
And you're going to be on
8 shot.
8 shot. Oh.
All right. So
all yellow decks.
Yep.
So all right, you get the run back with the Privity setup.
I will. Wait, no, he's not on 8 shot. He's on 8 door.
Coming up soon. Stay tuned. And until next time, this has been Randall and Simu
on the Tressa's Collectibles channel.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.